Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoCache. Thank you so much for joining me here. I hope you're having an amazing day. We're going to take a look at SRM, see what's going on here again. I got a lot of requests for this one, so we'll figure we'll go ahead and cover it. If you're new to the channel, I am not a financial advisor, but I really just love teaching people how to trade. I've been trading for over 15 years, and my goal and my passion is to help you become a better trader. That's why I created this community in the first place. So if you want access to the community, CryptoCache.tech is the website, link in the description below. Go ahead and check that out in your own time. I send out signals for every single trade that I take. I provide you with the Trading Academy, as well as an esteemed community where we all learn and grow together. Amazing experience. We have our weekly roundtable discussions, and they're always very fun and exciting. So cool stuff. Check that out in your own time. So looking here at SRM, let's go ahead and jump right in. We're still over the 50-day SMA, of course. We saw the price retrace a little bit the last couple of days, but it's ramping up again. We're seeing this happen now a little more consistently in the market based on the fact that Bitcoin is showing a little more consistency here and not willing to just drop like a rock like it has previously. There's some desensitization going on. We talked about that in our community meeting recently as well, and just the sense of the fact that with all the the war and the inflation, all that stuff has been just wrecking the market up and down, super volatile, but it's starting to calm down and kind of contract a little bit more and work itself into an ascending type of wedge pattern, and that's great for the market. Okay, so Bitcoin's showing higher lows consistently, and that's important. Looking at SRM, let's go ahead and touch on a couple things here. First of all, the RSI is trying to peak up over 70 again. That's not terrible. I'd like to see that. If we can get a close above that, might even be able to use that as a support. We'll find out eventually soon if that's even a possibility or not, but that's generally an option there. Looking at the 4-hour as well, we got both moving averages are below the price section, going to be working synonymously, and what we see a lot of times happen too is the price will start to ascend with the 50-day SMA. So we could in fact start seeing this type of increase here that causes the price to continue to push up and break out, especially when we have a resistance level that's been tested twice. We get a third, fourth, or fifth test at $3, we're going to be looking very good to see that break. Okay. Again, RSI right here is at 70. I don't love to see this. I don't like it when the RSI comes up over 70 on the 4-hour, preferably, but it's okay that happened because it did contract and come back down. And again, generally speaking, you'll see this type of behavior with this type of RSI. This kind of RSI here leads to that kind of result. Okay, a monstrous sell-off essentially, and keep in mind it did sell off because Bitcoin dropped a good 1,000 or 2,000 on Sunday. That scared people. They was like, okay, are we back in this same original mode again? And now that didn't happen, we got some consistency here. Bitcoin is doing well again. SRM's back on track. Okay, again, regardless of how well SRM is doing, you gotta understand every coin is reliant on Bitcoin's overall success. If Bitcoin's doing poor, then most coins are not going to do that unless they're deflationary like Luna and or a handful of others. Again, for the most part, that's the concept. Take a look here though at the MACD. We got another convergence, of course, as well, obviously with that strong candlestick. Let's see if that is healthy and if that may sustain. And first of all, I think we got a reset here as well. We're at a 9. So that being said, we could expect to pull back here soon, because you see here previously, we hit a 9 and it pushed up really hard. We could hit a 9 and see another push up and a decrease, which we don't want to see. We want to see the price come down, consolidate here, come up and leg up and try once more with more volume and less overextension. Okay, again, that's what you want to see. Do you always see that? No, cryptocurrency has a tendency of doing crazy things, but for the most part, this isn't looking super uber crazy. It was overextended and had to pull back. So here's an example of an overextension. We hit a 9, consolidate, increase to a 9. Hit another 9, consolidate, jump up to another 9. 3 9s in a row, you have to have a retracement from there. That basically just implies you had about 36 hours of continuous momentous trends, or 27 hours, whatever number you want to throw in there, and effectively it has to come down when you have that much continuation, right? Even though these were healthy little pushes, like I like to see this type of pattern, it was too much in a short amount of time. Okay, that being said, we just hit an 8 here previously and we got a reset going sideways. So I like to see the fact that we have a nice consolidation point here at this time. We just need to get a little bit more consolidation before we can leg up again. But ultimately, it does look like it's preparing and getting ready to come up. So the bottom line here is that whether or not SRM jumps up now or in a little bit after it increases is likely. Okay, we should expect this level of $3 to be tested in the near future. Probably the next 24 to 48 hours. It may not happen right now because, again, this is a pretty significant increase. This little run might be coming to an end, but it'll probably come back up and test that trend line and then push to the upside. So whether or not it's today or tomorrow, I think we're going to see a break of $3 here soon. It just kind of has that look. And bear in mind too, SRM has a tendency of doing some crazy good things. And the fact that it's done this twice previously, and it wasn't just a one and done, tells me that SRM has tremendous potential to do very well here in the near future. So I do think this is one you want to keep your eye on, of course, if you haven't already been invested. And if you are investing, consider dollar cost averaging. Just add to your position as the price continues to either increase or decrease, and get where you need to go eventually, obviously, depending on your goal, right? But I can tell you that this doesn't look like it's going to stop anytime soon. It has a nice, healthy continuation. And there's nothing adverse here at all. I do feel like SRM is going to continue, and it's looking very good. So all in all, 2 thumbs up for SRM, if that is such a thing, right? What is it? Oh, I forget. There used to be some movie analysts that used to do the 2 thumbs. Regardless of that fact, I hope you found benefit here, of course. If you do, comment below, like and subscribe, all that good stuff. Consider becoming a community member too if you want to become a better trader. I cover all this stuff in greater detail, as well as the Trading Academy, and I send out signals for every trade that I take. SRM isn't on the list, but it's probably going to be added to the list soon. All right, so this might be a perfect swing trade opportunity because I think a 2x to 4x is extremely likely. All right, thanks again so much for your time. We'll see you in the next video. Have a great rest of your day. Take care.